What's up everyone, KJ here. Let's get right into my thoughts on Ep 86 of Dragon Ball Super titled Fist Cross for the first time, Android 17 vs Son Goku. All of my thoughts for the summary review were inspired by the actual episode. Link to the episode on Gogo Anime is in the description below. Also, if you like this Dragon Ball Super opening remix, it was made by Kamar. Link to the song as well as Kamar's channel will be in the description below, so check that out as well. So the summary of the episode starts now. Because Goku needs more participants on his team for the upcoming Tournament of Power, he decides to look for Android 17. So he goes and asks Dende, who tells him that Android 17 is on an island to the south. Dende then asks if Goku wants to be taken there, and he accepts. Dende then uses a technique called Panpenapo to retract the long pole of the lookout, and then the lookout starts to fly. Goku also asks if 17 still wants to kill him, to which Dende immediately says no. Dende says that 17 has changed, works hard, and has a family now, and apparently he's the sole protector of a large island. Dende even says that 17 is much stronger than before. Mr. Popo explains that because Goku and the others are focused on space, so much stuff has happened on Earth. For example, there's a young martial arts genius living on an island, but he doesn't know that he's skilled in martial arts. Dende says that once the boy gets older, Goku should train him. Goku asks why and says he's not good at that stuff, but Dende explains that the boy is a reincarnation of the evil Majin Buu. Dende wants Goku to do his best in the Tournament of Power, so Xeno doesn't erase their universe, especially because Goku wanted to fight the evil Buu's good reincarnation soon. Dende believes in Goku and asks him to please succeed at this. Then Dende uses another technique called Apepankapi to stop the movement of the lookout because they had just arrived at the island. After thanking Dende, Goku heads to the island. Goku says that searching for 17 will be tough because he can't sense his energy. Then there's a couple explosions and we see 17 surrounded by an army with weapons and a tank. After the general gives a signal, all the soldiers start shooting at 17, but he starts deflecting all the bullets, saying that they'll never learn. Then the soldiers shoot missiles at him to no effect. 17 then flies toward them and starts mowing down the soldiers. After 17 beats all of them, Goku flies down and greets 17, asking if he is Android 17. However, 17 says that he's never met Goku before, but Goku says that 17's eyes are like 18's, so he recognizes 17 quickly. Then 17 says that he and 18 are twins. 17 says that he knows Goku's voice, but their conversation is interrupted as more soldiers/poachers are coming. 17 says that it's his job to take out the poachers, and asks for Goku's help, but says not to hurt the animals as well as to not kill the poachers. After swiftly destroying the poachers' tanks and other vehicles, 17 approaches one of the poachers, who aims a gun at him at close range, saying that 17 can't dodge it. But 17 just bends the barrel of the gun backwards and gives the poachers two choices: take care of nature or return to it. The second choice could also mean to just leave the island. So the poachers decide to leave, saying that 17 will regret this. 17 laments that even if he captures the poachers, more will come. Goku asks why, and 17 says that the poachers want the Minotaur's horns because they're worth a lot of money. He also says that his biggest reason for being at the island is to protect the Minotaurs. 17 says that monsters are even living creatures too and should be protected. The Minotaur sees them and charges at them. Goku gets into an attack stance, but 17 says to just run. Goku says that the Minotaurus is really violent, but 17 explains that they used to be docile, but became hostile because them being overhunted by humans. He also states that the Minotaurus is an endangered species listed in the Red Data Book, and this Minotaurus is the last of its kind on planet Earth, and as a species, the Minotaurus is already extinct. 17 and Goku can't believe they are meeting each other right now. 17 also says that in the past he was looking for Goku to beat him for Dr. Gero, but Cell absorbed him before he could find Goku, and as a result, they could never fight. So Goku also says that he doesn't know 17's strength firsthand, so he wants to test it, and they start fighting. After going Super Saiyan, Goku and 17 exchange a couple blows before 17 counters one of Goku's attacks, sending Goku flying towards the forest. 17 doesn't want Goku to damage it, so he flies after Goku. However, Goku stops himself, and they continue fighting. Goku is surprised at 17's strength, and 17 says that he's spent a lot of time training. Goku also says that he's gotten a lot stronger too. After 17 hits a few combos on Goku, Goku finally goes Super Saiyan Blue, and 17 says that and 17 kind of asks a question like, oh, you can transform like that too? Goku says that he didn't intend on going Super Saiyan Blue, so 17 was like, oh, so you were holding back. Goku then says that 17 was holding back too. Then 17 asks if Goku wants to continue, to which Goku says that they're in the sky so they can go all out now. Goku starts charging a Kamehameha and unleashes it, but 17 blocks it with a force field. But Goku unleashes more, and then there's an explosion. Then 17 flies through the smoke and charges at Goku, and they start fighting again. After fighting in the water for a little bit, 17 asks if they can stop the fight. 17 feels that if he and Goku fight anymore, the island can be destroyed. Goku laments it, but says okay because there's no choice. Goku's also glad that Dende was right and that 17 isn't an enemy anymore. 17 says that if he and Goku fought in the past, 17 would have lost. Goku isn't sure about that, and then 17 asks if Goku is fighting at full power at Super Saiyan Blue, to which but Goku answers 17's question with his own question, if 17 was fighting at full power. Sitting around at a campfire, 17 says that he got the Ranger job after being resurrected by the Dragon Balls. Then 17 met his wife and was blessed with children. Goku expresses his desire to see 17's family, but 17 says that they live elsewhere, as 17 works away from home. Goku asks if 17 has any pictures of his family, so 17 shows him. Then he also tells Goku that 2 of his kids are adopted. 17 then asks what Goku wants, because he definitely didn't come to talk about 17's life story. Goku says that it'll take a while to explain, but 17 really says it's already taken really long. We then see Beerus getting happy over lots of food, and after eating all of it quickly, he tells the others to wake him up in an hour. Shin, Old Kai, and Whis say that Beerus shouldn't be greedy, but Beerus says it doesn't matter because he'll be erased anyway. We then switch back to Goku and 17 after Goku has explained the situation. 17 doesn't believe the story, but Goku says it's all true. Goku says that he wants 17 to enter the tournament, but 17 refuses. But Goku says that if they win, they get 10 million zenny. 17 says that he already has enough money, saying his job pays a decent salary. Goku says it'll only be for a little bit, like 2 hours, but 17 doesn't want to leave the island because he's its sole protector. 17 also says that poachers may come in those 2 hours. Goku states that if 17 participates in the tournament, he can have Goten and Trunks protect the island. 17 knows Trunks, but asks who Goten is. Goku says that Goten is his son and assures 17 that the island will be fine because both kids are very strong. But 17 says the job calls for more than just strength and asks Goku to get someone else. But then Goku says that everyone's fate is at hand. 17 then says, "Oh, so you were hiding something." Goku asks how he could tell, and 17 says that Goku wouldn't come to see him if it was just a normal tournament. So then 17 wants to know the truth. Goku says that Gohan told him not to tell anyone anything about it. Then Goku tells 17 that if they lose, their entire universe will be erased, so 17 should fight with Goku's group if he doesn't want the universe to be erased. Goku also says that the tournament of power will be filled with many strong opponents, however 17 doesn't care about being erased and says that it can't be helped. Then 17 starts to leave and wishes Goku the best of luck. We then see an alien ship zoom close to Earth, and one of the aliens said that the planet in front of them is planet Earth. The aliens said that in addition to the Minotaurus, lots of rare animals are on 17's island. The alien who's in charge says to start the hunt, so the spaceship turns invisible and zooms away. We then see the continuation of the construction for the battle stage for the Tournament of Power, and there are now 31 hours and 40 minutes until the Tournament of Power, so that's it with the summary of the episode. Also, because I had gotten a lot of the info for the summary from the episode itself, you kind of have to base it a lot on dialogue and sometimes on the setting and stuff like that. If I was reading it off the wiki, it'd probably be more condensed and you wouldn't hear, oh, Goku said this, 17 said that, Goku said this, 17 said that. It was just when I was typing up stuff for this, the episode had just come out, so I was watching it and kind of like saying what was going on. And I really didn't feel like waiting a whole another day or two just for the summary to be released on the Dragon Ball Super Wikia, because the reviews I do, they're different from other people. Not everyone, but for the most part, because a lot of other people just say what they thought about the episode with a few injections of plot or talking about the situation along the way. So the video isn't that long. But with me, I actually explain what happens in the video. I'm not saying that that's good or bad. I'm not saying that other people don't do that or shouldn't do that, but I'm just saying that my videos, I explain it, and that's why it takes longer to do. That's why it has a delayed release. So I mean, although the video won't be released around the same time everybody else releases their videos, it'll always be out there in the future, and you'll have more explanation. But anyway, some important things to take away from this episode are that we finally get to see Android 17 again. 17 and Goku spar, and both are surprised at how strong each other are. Goku asks 17 will participate in the Tournament of Power, but 17 refuses, wanting to protect the island. And Goku also tells 17 that if Universe 7 loses, their universe will be erased, but 17 doesn't care. Aliens come close to Earth's orbit on a hunt for rare animals on 17's island. So the review starts now. I love this episode because we got to see Android 17 again. He was actually my favorite android. 16 was probably my second favorite. We were also referenced to Oob in some shape or form. It would be cool to see if Oob ever makes an appearance in Super. Maybe Oob is one of 17's adopted kids, because we didn't actually see the adopted kids on 17's phone. So maybe 17 adopted Oob, not knowing that Oob was the reincarnation of Majin Buu. But yeah, I certainly do hope that 17 participates in the Tournament of Power. But if you think about it, the eye catches clearly show 17 is one of the people. So I do think that 17 will eventually come around, because they wouldn't waste their time putting a character in an eye catch if they weren't going to be used. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to give this video a like if you did. Please subscribe and follow me on Twitter at KJ_Arsenal00. And also, please feel free to comment your thoughts down below. What did you think of this episode? Did you like seeing 17 again? Do you think he'll be in the Tournament of Power? Will the aliens ever get their hands on any of the rare animals on 17's island? I want to hear your thoughts about it. Also, if you think I should make any changes to this video and or any other videos or series I do, again, please comment down below because it can help me out. With all of that being said, until next time, I'll see y'all later.